Hi guys! My shirt is very green today. Can you stop looking at me?
Oh, I thought you were testing, and then I thought you were just making a comment to me. So
okay, so I'm just filming, just so ignore me, okay? Anyways, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel, and please don't forget to subscribe. So a few weeks ago, I shared my apartment tour video. It was actually the very first video on my channel. And if you've seen it, if you haven't, I'll list it in one of these corners, I guess. But yeah, anyways, if you've seen it, you probably know that we live in a very tiny New York City studio apartment. The size of our apartment is only about 480 square feet. And it is an open concept apartment with a separate kitchen. But as you can see, it's generally just one room that is our living space. So over the past few weeks, I've been sharing on social media that we made some big purchases for our apartment, which was an indoor bike so that we can work out while we're quarantined. And then the second one was a desk for Nick to work at home right next to me. So when I shared that on social media, a lot of people started asking me like, oh my God, how are you able to fit all of those big things into your apartment on top of everything that you already have? So we've been living here for a few months now, and I thought it'd be a good time to share some small apartment organization tips for you guys that also live in a small apartment or are about to move into a small apartment. Because if you live in New York City like myself, you know that space is precious. So most of the tips that I'm going to share with you today are focused on furniture items that help you to either save space or utilize your space better. And the reason why is because I know not everybody owns their home right now, so there's very limited things that you can do in terms of construction and layout and actual architecture of the space. Or I know a lot of people can't really drill holes in the walls to hang up extra storage. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and start in my bathroom. So I first discovered over the toilet storage shelf when I was first shopping for our apartment. So I got this guy at Walmart, and I'll include the link down in the description. I'm sure we all noticed that the space over the toilet is that dead space that not as many people utilize enough, which is the reason why I decided to buy the storage shelf to keep things like beauty products, extra toilet paper, and feminine products. I also have this little bath bomb that I should probably use sometime. I think this purchase is very useful because we all know we only have that much space under the sink. So it's just something that instantly adds extra storage to your small bathroom. The next item is for your actual shower area. So I remember when I lived with roommates back in the day, we often had one of those shower caddies that you would actually hang up and then store your items in it. I think those are great, but then personally for me, it was just never enough storage. We would still always end up storing our stuff all over the bathroom. So when I found this guy, I was actually really happy because what it is, it's like a vertical shower caddy, and it helps you to utilize that vertical space that everybody always talks about. It goes all the way from the bottom of the bathtub all the way to the ceiling. It has a lot more storage for your bathroom products, which I really like. And then next part is going to be the closet area, since we're still in my bathroom. As you probably saw in my video, I have my closet inside of the bathroom. It's a really, really tiny closet, and it's definitely not enough space even for one person. So if you live in an area with different seasons, I always recommend to only use your closet space for items that are appropriate for the season you're in. For example, right now it's almost June in New York City, so I already put all of my winter items such as sweaters, coats, and jackets, just put all of them away, and I only have my summer clothes and then my work clothes in this closet. So speaking of putting things away, let's now move into my bedroom area. If you've seen other apartment storage videos, you probably heard a lot of people talking about that space under your bed. We moved back to New York City with, I think, about 5 suitcases, and we'll literally store all of them under our bed. But we don't just put a bunch of suitcases under our bed, we actually utilize that space inside of our suitcases. So that's where we keep all of our winter clothes or things like Christmas decorations, Halloween costumes, or any other items that we don't have to use all year round. We just tuck all of them inside of those suitcases, and yeah, that's where they live. It's a quick and easy tip to add extra storage to your apartment. And then next item on our list is our couch. So I would say couch shopping is probably the most time consuming part of the whole apartment shopping adventure. And the reason why is because, first of all, I wanted a couch that could turn into a bed in case we have somebody visiting, but also I really wanted to find a couch that had storage underneath. So since it's already a really bulky, big item that takes a lot of space in your apartment, you might as well store something inside of it. Over here we have this little area where we keep all of our blankets, and then things like extra water bottles, and then I also have my work and my gaming laptop right down here. So that's just something that we keep under here, but obviously, you know, you can store a lot of things under your couch. If you are currently couch shopping, I would definitely recommend finding something that has that extra storage underneath. Alright, moving on to our entrance area. We have our coat and shoe rack over here. Again, that vertical space. So we use this guy to hang our jackets, coats, as well as our handbags, and even store our shoes at the bottom. It's just one big, very convenient storage area that helps you to keep everything organized, and it just stores so many different items, which I really love about it. And it's just a good way to not clutter up your entryway, which you can already see is very, very narrow in our apartment. And then lastly, I have these two baskets or bins, or I don't know how you call them, but anyways, I found them on Facebook Marketplace. Some girl was getting rid of them and I was so happy that I found them. Obviously, if you live in a very small space, you don't want it to be like messy and cluttered up with a bunch of little items that are laying around. So for me, it's often like workout equipment and magazines and books and other things that I tend to just like put all over the place. So what I use these little storage baskets for are just like random items. So like over here I have all my workout equipment. So we have our yoga mats here, and then we have our dumbbells and like yoga blocks, and then we keep all of Nick's magazines and other things in this little basket over here. So I think these are two very cute and small items that you can use to, you know, keep your space organized. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those were the furniture items that help us survive in this tiny apartment and really utilize our space. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You actually don't need a YouTube account to be able to subscribe, so if you just have a Gmail, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again next week. Bye!